flatten it out so we can.
My stepdad's gonna go to the house.
So why do you put on Harry Styles?
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, right.
Whatever. Start coming.
Whatever.
Some girl, you wanna get out of here?
I know. I think maybe it's fucking raining. I'm sure we all.
Good afternoon, everybody. We're gathered here on this beautiful fall day to witness Dusty and Caitlin's love become a promise to each other. But before we do, it's my job to remind you both of what this promise means. This promise you have made to each other is one of immutable love, fidelity, cooperation, and understanding through life and all of life's difficult challenges. Marriage is a commitment to life, to the best that two people will find and bring out in each other. It offers opportunities for sharing and growth no other relationship can equal. A physical and emotional joining that is promised for a lifetime. Marriage encompasses all of life's most important relationships. A wife and a husband are each other's best friend. Confidant, lover, teacher, listener, and counselor. Marriage deepens and enriches all facets of life. Your happiness is fuller, your memories fresher, and your commitment stronger. Marriage understands and forgives the mistakes life cannot avoid. It encourages and nurtures new life, new experiences, and new ways to express love through the years of your lives. By making this promise to each other, Dusty and Caitlin have created a spirit unique to themselves, which binds them closer than any spoken or written words. Marriage is a potential made in the two hearts of people in love and can take a lifetime to fulfill. Now that I've reminded you of what your promise means, now it's your turn. You're already joining hands, all right?
Here we are.
Do you, Dusty, have this woman to be your wedded wife, and will you be faithful to her as long as you shall live?
I do.
Do you, Caitlin, have this man to be your wedded husband, and will you be faithful to him as long as you shall live?
I
Either works. Today you have chosen to exchange vows as a sign of your love for each other, and as a seal of the promises you make this day. Who's going first?
Okay.
Dusty's going first.
No. Did you write something?
That's it.
In your field book. It's a work assignment.
Katie Ray. Over the past 10 years, we've worked so much together. We've seen triumph and trial. You know, I'm all good, and ugly too. You really see me, and I'll always see you. I promise to continue sharing in our joy and success, following our dreams, exploring and celebrating every day with you. You are my true north. And I promise to always be yours. I love you.
I know you do.
Solid.
Good job, Spoken like a southern
Do you want the mic?
preacher. No, I can leave the mic. I just have to pull this up. Is this on?
It's on.
Is this on?
It's on.
Sorry. And I couldn't tell. This is way longer. I'm sorry. Alright. We have come a long way since I first met you, drunk and getting your shirt ripped off at 3 a.m. in the street. We have been together almost 11 years, and I can honestly say I love you more every day. You're the person I want to spend... Oh, wait, hold on. Wait. You are the person I want to spend my time with. You are the person I love doing everything and nothing with. I love how kind you are to everyone, even people you don't know. I love how funny you are. I love how hardworking and determined you are, and that you never settle. I love how supportive and encouraging you are. I love how you take care of me and all of our beautiful fur babies. I love that I trust you to take care of me. I love watching the same 10 movies on a loop with you throughout the year, and I never get sick of quoting Billy Madison lines with you. I love listening to our favorite songs in the car, and how sometimes we will take the long ways home because we are having too much fun singing along together. I love how much my family loves you and how much you love them. I love how much we both love the life we have built together and that we wouldn't change a thing. I love that we have never given up on each other even when that seemed like the easier option. I love that we have grown up together and not apart. I love that we have challenged each other to become better and stronger for ourselves and for each other. I'm so proud of how far we have come as a couple. You are an amazing partner and my best friend. Thank you for waiting 10 years to ask me to marry you as I requested. We are finally here, let's party. I don't have a pocket.
You should have seen the text on her phone. It was like,
So long.
it was so tiny and so long. Your two lives are now joined in this promise. Wherever you go, may you always return to one another in your togetherness. May you two find in each other the love for which all men and women long for. May you grow in understanding and compassion, and may those two vows symbolize the spirit of undying love in the hearts of both of you. Before I pronounce you husband and wife, again, please take a few seconds to look into each other's eyes. Think about the happiness you're feeling in this very moment. Let those feelings sink deep into your hearts. I hope this moment and these feelings will stick with you all the days of your lives. And with that, and as much as you, Dusty, and you, Caitlin, have announced the truths that are already written in your hearts by the power vested in me, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Dusty, you may kiss your bride.
Your chin next to my chin, try to hold my breath in. Wish that we could stay like this, I wanna stay. Wish that I was brave, but I've never been the one. Wish that we could stay like this, I wanna stay. If I got superpowers, I'll stop the clock. Be right here in this moment, you're all I want. If I got superpowers, I'll stop the clock. Wish I got superpowers. Your hands tossing my hand, want your fingers everywhere. Don't wanna wake up. Wish that I was brave, but I've never been the one. Wish that we could stay like this, I wanna stay. Wish that I was brave, but I've never been the one. Wish that we could stay like this, I wanna stay. If I got superpowers, I'll stop the clock. Be right here in this moment, you're all I want. If I got superpowers, I'll stop the clock. Wish I got superpowers. Peeking through the curtains, it's time for me to go. Reality is hurting. I gotta go. I gotta go. If I got superpowers, I'll stop the clock. Be right here in this moment, you're all I want. If I got superpowers, I'll stop the clock. Wish I got superpowers.
Admired each other's metal shirts and pretty hair from across the room for about a year before actually speaking to each other. And then one day she asked if anyone wanted to go look for a Motionless in White CD at the Exchange, and I said to myself, who the fuck is Motionless in White? But I said to her, I said, I'll go, and the rest is history. That was 13 years ago. Most of all, I'm so glad you found the person that makes you most happy in life. And you've decided to marry him finally after 10 years. Sometimes it takes me a long time to make good decisions too. I know the road hasn't always been smooth sailing and the ocean has a lot of potholes and stuff, but may you always continue to share with each other patience and understanding, compassion and forgiveness, love, friendship, good music, impeccable Randy Savage impersonations, and lots more fun along the way. You guys are a perfect example of what growing together looks like. And in the words of Caitlin and Dusty, that's rad. And then, beer is good, beer is good, beer is good, it's up. Number 9, don't even try to have a conversation with Dusty if Caitlin spontaneously starts doing squats and lunges down the driveway. He is not listening to you anymore. Number 8. Dusty will do yard work in just some short shorts. He doesn't mind a little light ogling or catcalling, light sexual harassment. It's totally fine. He's open to it. The number one thing I have observed in the last 9 years is 2 beautiful people growing together, learning from mistakes, setting great boundaries, and becoming their authentic selves. It's been my absolute pleasure watching every milestone that has led to this beautiful marriage. There's absolutely no one I'd rather share a driveway with.
So, the people around this room they're not imposed here. We're so happy that he finally gave us permission, which made her happy. And we two together are stronger than anything that gets in the way. I remember the first time meeting you. We were sitting in Caitlin's Jeep in the parking lot of the exchange. And I turned to Brittany and I said, "Who the hell is this dude?" And Caitlin said, "Oh, it's just a friend." Yeah. As I got to know you over the years, you've become what I've always hoped for. Caitlin, someone who treats her with so much love and respect. You remind me of it. And all I ask of you is no, you can hear me down. In the best ways, you feel that you can thank you. All I ask of you is you take good care of her. And in the good times and the not so good times. If she's extra some days, she got that from I'm sorry. Just know that we are so proud of you to have created together. We love our grandbabies and our grandkids, and together you have what most people could only dream of. So we love you very much, and if everybody has anything in their class, please raise it to Caitlin and Dusty.
We both thought that we never would be friends, and yet here we are. She's one of my very best friends. Sorry. It's not even the crying part. So this week we were having a conversation about different things, and Caitlin said to me the other day that you attract what you are. And she's really right. If you just look at these two incredible people before us, then you completely understand why they're together. Dusty is so sweet and so thoughtful. Would give you the shirt off of his back.
Just because he likes to be shirtless.
I mean, I've got to say this wasn't part of my speech, but I am really impressed that buttons are buttoned. Yeah, like no chest hair today, which is incredible. Dusty is a person that is the salt of the earth. Caitlin is so funny, so fierce, so compassionate. You're such an advocate for animals and the underdog. I think the world of them. So I could go on and on about how amazing each of you are. And I would really, really like to, but I put myself on a self-imposed time limit because I wasn't sure how many folks were toasting you. So you push and guide each other to be the very best versions of yourselves, to have the privilege of what Mom said earlier. Who was that guy in Caitlin's Jeep? So, sorry, I'm a mess. I should have had a drink before this.
Should have been two.
That's right, double fist that. So, just watching you grow and having the privilege of seeing you exchange vows today has just been a true honor. And I'm so happy for you. And I'm really glad, Caitlin, that you found someone that looks like you the same way that Dave looks at our mom. So here's to all the love, the health, the happiness. May your better or worse always be better. I love you both so incredibly much. And everything I read about making a personal toast said you shouldn't include an inside joke, but oh well. So, long story short, it's not going to be funny to like any of you but me and Caitlin. How we end most of our greeting cards, birthday cards, things like that. In the ending, we always put, "You look like a ferret freckle." So, congratulations. Love you both so much. Please raise your glass for the new Mr. and Mrs. Demetrio. Thank you for going through that with me.
So Caitlin and I are total opposites. The best way to sum it up is my favorite color is sunshine yellow and hers is rotten flesh purple. So the second we met, it was really, really clear to me that because we didn't make sense, we'd make the most perfect friendship. She and Ray are the same person. I don't have to give a big speech for you because every time we have a couple beers in us, we cry and talk about how much we tolerate each other. Katie, Ray, and Dusty, Jake, Rome, and I are so lucky to have you, and we're so grateful for you. So, you're the most perfect couple, most perfect humans, and you've put so much light into all of our lives. So, cheers. Put your glasses up for the best people. I'm so glad we could all be here for you today. We love you. TGIF forever.
My name is Eric Brown, and the groom here, Justin Donovan Demetrio, is my best friend. So we became friends in 7th grade. It was my second time in 7th grade because long division and social studies is hard. That joke was for Katie. What's not funny is failing 7th grade, unless you meet your future best friend, which is exactly what happened. But yeah, we've done lots of things together. In fact, we've even gone to job interviews together. And so if you've ever seen the movie Step Brothers, and they go to that job interview together, you might think, that's Hollywood BS. Not for Dusty and I. Not one, not two, but 3 job interviews. We somehow went at the same time, and they interviewed us at the same time, saw us interacting with each other and how dumb we are together, and the stupid stuff that we do, and they hired us 3 out of 3 times. Thank you. Dusty and I were musicians together, and I long ago hung up my microphone and my drum sets, but Dusty continued on. He's an absolutely brilliant and fantastic musician, and it was a great honor in my life to create music with Dusty for many, many years. He continued on and is still a fantastic musician. In fact, he's so accomplished, he once played at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Oh no, wait, it was the Pro Football Hall of Fame. That doesn't seem as impressive. I'm sorry that I said that. Why would you play the Football Hall of Fame? Were you playing the CBS theme song? There's a lot of sayings that people have about good friends like Dusty and I, but I think we exemplify them more than most. So let's go through a few of them. I think one of them is the blood of the coven is thicker than the water of the womb. Have you heard that one before? That one's actually true because we cut our hands open in 7th grade and shook hands and became blood brothers all those years ago. And then I got tetanus and I had lockjaw. But I could open my mouth wide enough to eat cereal, which is pretty much all I ate at the time. So it was great. Another saying for good friends like Dusty and I is thick as thieves. And we are thick as thieves, and we also exemplify that because we're kind of thick boys. And we were thieves for many years. I still am a thief, so watch your pocketbooks. Especially you. You look rich. I'm gonna come after you here. But truthfully, Dusty and my best friend, we've been at each other's sides, behind each other's backs for the darkest moments in our lives. He's always been there for me. I'm starting to tear up. And now it's been an absolute honor to be at each other's side during the happiest day of our lives, which is we're marrying these beautiful women. And it means a lot to me. Caitlin, you caught the cowboy that couldn't be caught. And I think that speaks absolute massive volumes about who you are as a person in your heart. And I love you. And I'm so happy for you. And Dusty, I'm so happy for you to find somebody that you're willing to get caught. Dusty and I joke around a lot that if we ever wrote a co-biography or a movie, we would call it Overstaying Your Welcome. Because for years we would just go to people's houses and not leave and charm our way through the door and be friendly and funny enough that they would never ask us to go. But I'm glad you found somebody that truly you can't possibly overstay your welcome. And maybe not, you know. You can always come up to Geauga County and say. But it means a ton to me to be here today and to see you two get married. But Dusty, you know where we came from, and you know what I came from, and I'm so goddamn proud of you. And to see what you've become, and see what you've done with your lives, and to now add a beautiful, wonderful wife to what you've built yourself, it means a lot to me, and I feel so privileged and honored to be your best friend for this long and forever.
Stop it.
I'm gonna tell you that I love you 100 times a day. You'll get tired of my voice, that's how much I'm gonna tell you that I miss you. I'll miss you if you go. Yes, I'm gonna let you know just how much I tell you, mama. I tell you, mama, too. I'm gonna let everyone know about my love. So I really hope you love me too. Yeah, I really hope you love me too. I'm gonna tell you